Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to GTA Vice City and our 100% playthrough. We're still here at Sunshine Autos. Last episode we did all of the vehicle lists, so that's done and dusted. Next up we've got the Vice City Street Racer, which we're going to use the racing car that we unlocked for completing all the lists over there to hopefully smash all the opposition. There are 6 races. Most of them are small. The last one is pretty much the whole of both islands. That's the long one. If you didn't see the vehicle locations and how to get the best car for the races, I'll leave a link to the previous episode in the description below this video. And you can just sort of use it as a checklist to help you complete it and get this car, because it makes the races much easier. I say that, but I'll probably still fuck them up. So, race 1, terminal velocity. Let's start it off. So we go in and get our car from up here in Sunshine Autos. And then drive over to the start. So I'm not going to film driving over there. I'll just cut to the beginning of each race. And then hopefully win them all first time. So here we go. Okay, we are approaching race number 1. Here is the start. The rules for the race is pretty simple, same as the race we did in the story mission not long ago. Don't get involved in smash fests with the other cars. They do like to crash. You just take it easy. If you use this car, you've got a huge advantage in terms of speed. They try and take me down. Yeah, I mean, just take it simple. Don't do any stupid turns, anything like that. Take it easy. Your car, if you're using this car, or even sort of any of the other cars that you unlocked from the vehicle lists, is much better than the other cars. So as long as you don't do anything silly, it should be a fairly straightforward win in the races. Of course, you can be unlucky with the way that the NPC cars drive. And cause accidents and shit like that, but for the most part it's relatively simple. And that's wave. I don't know why I said wave. That's the first race done. 52 seconds. Simple as that. They are all pretty simple apart from the last one, which is just a long race. So I'm gonna go back to Sunshine Autos, get a, well, hopefully a newer version of the car, and save, and then we'll be on to race number 2. Okay, so I will just add, you don't actually have to get a new version of the car. You have your own paint spray here, which is free to use, down at the bottom of Sunshine Autos. Actually, it's not free to use, but, you know, whatever. It's your own paint spray, so you can just use that whenever you want. I'm just going to save, and then take on race number 2. Alright, and here we are, approaching race number 2. This one's Ocean Drive, over in Vice City East. And again, same thing applies, just, you know, don't let these idiots take you down with their shit driving, which is, well, what they're trying to do. But yeah, I mean, what the fuck's going on here? Did I miss some checkpoints? Wow, apparently I missed a couple of checkpoints. I'm not sure how that happened. What the fuck? They must have crashed and knocked me off the route. I wonder if I can pull this back from here in this car. We are a lot faster than them. I've lost some time, but I wonder if I can pull this back. It'd be some recovery if I can. I'm going to give it a go. I'm not expecting to be able to, but the top speed is better than theirs. So who knows? Oh shit, I've gone the wrong way. Now we're definitely not going to do it. Okay, we're going to try anyway. Just run someone over, the police don't give a shit. Oh, there's a couple. I don't believe it. They've all crashed, I think. Did they all crash? I think they did. Please have all crashed. I saw 2 for sure. I'm not sure whether there was a third one. We're going to find out shortly. Oh, shit. Come on. Come on. Yes! I don't believe it. That's why you never restart the races. Their own little smash fest. They all took each other out. I don't believe it. We did it. Race 2 complete. Wow. I'm really not sure how I managed to do that. We've got a big slice of luck with that one. But race 2 we've won as well. Right, let's go back and we'll get a new car. Or, you know, heal the car. And do race 3. So, we are just about to reach the start line for the third race. Which is just up the road in Little Havana. So, not a particularly far drive to get to this one. Okay. Just going to run across the chute over quickly. These guys are just smashing the shit out of each other's cars. Oh, shit, one's broke. Okay, he had broken away, but then he decided to crash into the wall. And we've just run over a policeman. Oh shit, it's all going off. For some reason, we didn't get the police after us for that shit. Oh, a little bit of a clip on the curb. Well, we should be alright. I mean, as soon as you get into the lead in these races, you should be fine, as long as you don't make a big mistake. The hardest part is getting into the lead without getting your car trashed. Or ending up getting barged into a fucking wall. But yeah, we should be alright now. I tend not to really look behind me when I'm doing the races, just because it puts extra pressure on. If you see that they're right behind you, then you can get a little bit panicky and make a mistake. So I'd try not to do it. I'd just focus on what I'm doing. Doesn't really matter what the opposition is doing. I suppose it's the same as any racing, really. Even in real life, you shouldn't really focus on what the others are doing unless they're right there next to you. It's all about you, not the others. So there's my little nugget of wisdom for this video. Not that it's going to help anyone, because I don't think we've got any professional racing drivers or amateur racing drivers watching this. But that's the end of race 3. Chatting shit as always. New best time, 1 minute 28. 3 races down. 3 to go. Okay, here we go then. Race number 4. This is Capital Cruise. And this one is over on Vice City East again. So a little bit of driving to get there. The game does guide you there, so it doesn't really matter that I'm not showing where the races actually happen. Right, okay. Okay, we're going to take someone out. That guy's going to spin round. That guy is going to drive like a fucking maniac and eventually crash into the grass. I mean, the AI is terrible in the other cars on these races. It's like so suicidal. It's almost like they're more intent on taking you out than actually winning the race. So again, now that we're in the lead, we should be fine. Unless I do something very silly. But this car is just so good in comparison, the Hot Ring Racer. It's so quick, and the handling's pretty good as well. It makes it so much easier. I mean, if you're using one like these sports cars that you can see here, it's a level playing ground with the other guys. You can still win the races. It's still possible, and it's still relatively easy. But you can't really afford to make any mistakes, like we had in race 2. It's just so much easier and more fun using this car just because of how quick it is. So I believe we're not far off the end of this race now. Just go past the Malibu Club. Not a clue where the other guys are, but we don't care about that. Go. Should be a loop, I think. So once we get back towards the building site, that should be it. Shit, police. Watch out, police. Coming through. Street racer coming through. There we go. 1 minute 45. $8,000. The prize money's going up. 4 races down. So 2 to go. Okay, so now we have race 5. This one is called Tour. Starts from the same place as race 4 did, but this time we're going north on Vice City East. Sped straight into the lead here. It is raining, which always makes the handling a bit tricky, but again, in this car we should be fine. Unless we get some maniacs on the road. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully this rain stops in a second. It's causing chaos. Hopefully it's causing chaos for the other drivers as well. But you can never bet on that. Okay. Just going to take it easy. We've got the car to outspeed them. We're not going to do anything silly and flip the car and have to start again. Yeah, this is going north, you see, past the mall. Or Mall, as we call it in England. I think that's right. I think that's the right way around. It's called a mall in England and mall in America, I believe. Yeah, it's because Pall Mall, which is in London. Oh shit! Watch out, officer. There's a designated street racing area on this road. Some of these roads can be a bit congested, which, you know, adds to the difficulty, I suppose, but for the most part, it's all good. Ticking off these checkpoints. Gonna weave through these guys. And again, I think it ends where it started. I may be wrong. Whoa! Lost a bit of traction there in the rain, but we should be fine. Watch out! The way they corner is so weird, these AI-controlled cars. They sort of turn at the very last minute.
Get off the road, old man!
Shut up! There's a race going on here. Doing a little loop. And there's the ending. 2 minutes 20. No one else is anywhere to be seen. Yeah, race 5 down. 1 to go. Which is the big tour race across the whole of Vice City. It can take a little while actually, but it's a good fun race, that one. I like it. Okay, so here we go. Race 6 of 6, Vice City Endurance, starts right outside Sunshine Autos, and it's a nice tour across both islands of Vice City. Now, I'm going to try not to... Cheers for that, mate. Can't you see there's a race going on here? Jeez. Okay, it's a bit of a windy course at times, but, you know, we're in the lead. The rain's stopped. We should be assured of victory here, barring a big disaster. Yeah, it's a good fun race, this one, actually. And because of how good our car is, we can actually win it by a huge fucking margin. Like, not even possible for the others to catch up. If you sort of get far enough ahead, you can actually, with a disaster, you can still make it work. And so we're just going to take our time, enjoy our drive around both islands of Vice City in our super fast car, and just not do anything silly. And hope that no one does anything silly to us. Reminds me of Fast and Furious films, this actually. I don't know why. I don't know why that rather than any other films or games that involve street racing, but you fucker. I clearly went through that shit. They might catch up now. Or they might just be so far behind that they won't. Yeah, you have to hit these targets pretty much spot on. If you sort of half your car goes through it and half doesn't like it. You've got to go right through it. Yeah, it's a pain, I know. But it tries to make it as hard as it can. But with this car, we are sorted. Watch out, police! Fucking hell, man. There's a race going on here. Get off of your own side of the road. It's alright, we'll lose them in a sec. Can't keep up with this car. Just gotta hope we don't get T-boned by a police car now, though. That would be a disaster to get flipped over by the police car at this stage. Okay. We are making our progression up to Vice City West again. Police have gone, so we're in a good position. Police are back, but they're not after us just yet. Okay. There's a bribe there anyway, just in case. Oh! There we go. See what I mean about the handling on this car? Just turns corners with ease. Wonder how far behind the other guys are. Guessing a long way. Okay, Vice City. Vice City West. We've arrived. Now we've just got to go around this island. I think get back to Sunshine Autos, and then we should be there. What's that car doing? Okay, this bit can be a little bit tricky, especially if you get traffic on both sides. Just weave around it like that, just like a boss. Okay. Taxi, watch out. Yeah, well, I'm not paying for it. Okay, sharp turn. A stack of the same old cars. There's Phil's place, which we'll be visiting later on in the story a little bit, but not for now. Okay, we're on our way back towards Sunshine Autos, the long windy way. None of the other competitors are to be seen. They may have crashed into each other to the point where their cars are just wedged up against the wall. I don't know. That woman wants to commit suicide. Yeah, whatever. Anyway. This car is so good. Okay. Final straight. There's Sunshine Autos on our left. And there's the finish line. We did it. 40,000 big ones. New best time of 4:36. It's the first time I've done it, so of course it's the best time. But we've won all the races. We've done it. We have completed the Vice City Street Racer. Let's quickly save in here, just so we don't lose the progress. There we go. Always have a backup save, just in case. Especially on these older games, because they can get corrupted. So let's take a look at our stats now, shall we? We are 76% complete. The hired muscle rating with 2,494 points. Yeah, we're getting there. 76%. We're into the final quarter of the game. We've done all the races. Does it say about the races down here? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, that's the driver. That's not. Yeah, there we go. There's our times. Very nice. Does it say anything about the car lists? I didn't check last time. Media attention. No, it doesn't. But we're 76%. So then, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. In the next one, I think we're probably going to buy the boatyard and do the mission there. And then the cab company after that, I think, is probably the order I'm going to do it in. But I'll have a think about it. So that's going to do it for this episode. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'll see you all next time.